with you? What's what's making you go down memory lane? What's going on?
Now you played this song last night. I was like, this shit is dope. Man. This shit, because this song came out in what, 2009?
I think so.
I was in Nigeria when I first landed in Nigeria.
When you first landed in Nigeria?
No, when I first went to Nigeria.
From where?
From here.
What do you mean from here? When did you first land? Which ship did you come with when you came? When you first landed? Which year?
Don't worry.
1970.
First trip to Nigeria since I've been here. It was
nigga.
Nigga,
answer the question.
This song.
Nigga.
08 and 09. When 08 and 09.
Wait, why are you sidestepping the question?
Am I sidestepping? Wait, leave me.
When this arrangement is not good. I want to look at you so bad, but if I'm looking at you, I'm going to be looking away from the camera. I don't like this. I think we need to sit because I need to be able to address you to your face.
That's why I put you on this side.
I don't like this.
I said, don't look at me, nigga.
So because I'm trying not to look at you, then my neck is like I have a stiff neck or something. Nigga, when did you first come to America? Which ship?
01.
01. Yeah. Nigerian Airways.
Nah, I was a British Airways. Yeah.
You came British Airways?
Yeah. Actually, I came KLM.
KLM.
Yeah. When KLM was KLM.
KLM is still KLM. What's wrong with KLM now?
You have better now. Yeah.
Like
Emirates.
Emirates is better than KLM.
I believe so. I mean, you have.
Remember, I just say you fly Emirates because it's cheaper.
Is it?
It is cheaper than.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have lower fares.
It's been a while. I haven't traveled.
I know.
I haven't traveled out of the country.
So you came in 01.
Uh-huh.
Then you went back to Nigeria in 09.
08 and 09.
08. You went in 08 and you went in 09.
I said, now don't see me now twice in a year. See you in 20 years, nigga.
So, since you went in 09, have you been back? Have you been back since you went in 09?
Nope. I don't see any. Is there any reason for me to,
No reason at all.
No.
Just the way I don't have any reason to go back anymore.
You can still go and, enjoy yourself.
So why don't you go and enjoy yourself?
I'll try.
All right. So, yeah, you were saying that booty call song.
Oh, booty call song. That's that shit, man. Every bar, club, man, that shit was pop. That shit was pop.
That's a good jam.
It's
one of my favorite. I like beats, so it's one of my favorite beats too.
Yeah.
Well, it's not as hard as Pop Champagne though, but
yeah, I know.
But but I like it. How far, Baba? We're recording on a wonderful day.
Yes, after your birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good to be alive.
Amen. Amen.
32 years.
Plus 20. It's cool. How old you be, Sam? I don't even know how old you be, Sam.
Nigga. I'm 32. Yeah. Take it on face value. Do I look 32 or not?
Yeah, you look 16. Your face like 32. No,
you're not.
That's
I don't understand.
That's your Nigerian age now.
What is Nigerian age? I'm British. So how did we get to Nigerian age? Explain it to our audience. How did you? What is Nigerian?
My audience understand when I say.
What is Nigerian age?
The age you didn't come into the country with. It's like all these useless footballers claiming to be 18. Nigga, you 32.
Says who?
Nigga, you look 30.
And they play for under 16.
Under 16.
They play in under 16 tournaments.
Yeah.
That nigga got like 4 kids.
4 years, yeah. Bro.
There's a Nigerian player, I think his name is Taiwo or something like that. He's a left footer, he plays left back. He also, I think you called it Nigerian age. He also had a Nigerian age, but he played, I think he played in France. Played in Auxerre or something like that. He played in France, I don't remember. Maybe Marseille or Auxerre or something like that.
Yeah.
And this guy I think he had a kid, or he had 2 kids, or he had a kid. And I think he was still claiming to be like 19. And his son was like 10 years old or something. Like,
yeah.
so people started saying, my brother,
it's not
I
Martin.
mean, it's not like it's not possible.
It's not
Yeah,
Martin
I mean, it's
at
not like
all.
it's not possible. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't know if he could be. No, you know what? It's
Yeah.
possible
Also, yeah.
because
It's not-
his wife could be older,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
And then you understand what I'm saying? And then clinched him when he was 10, right?
Possible.
And clinched him when he was 10.
So that was a crime. Another crime.
Well, on the teacher's part,
Yeah. you see?
right? Pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Amazing day for Afrobeats, or amazing weekend or week for Afrobeats. But there's a lot of things that have been happening this week. A lot of talk regarding Afrobeat artists. So let's start with the bad and then end with the good.
Okay.
It's not so bad, but let's start with the not so good news and then we end with the good news.
Okay.
Right? So there's been a lot of talk this week regarding artist fees.
Yes.
Right? Afrobeat artists charging too much money to perform.
Uh-huh.
Right?
That's,
At this point, I sound like a broken record because we talk about this shit all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think since season 1, which is like what 5 years ago that we've been doing this stuff.
Yeah.
We've been talking about artists overcharging for their performances. We still talked about it last episode, 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And there are receipts for this stuff.
Yep.
So why is it louder now?
Because I believe other countries are getting involved. They're seeing what is happening. They say, like before it was Nigerian people complaining, promoters out here, back home, and everything. Now they're big. Now the whole world knows Afro.
Yeah.
So they feel they need to charge more, so that
So you're saying they're charging more because they're more global now.
Yes, they're more global.
So it's not that it's. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, they're more global because
and many of these artists now don't live in Nigeria anymore.
At all.
Right? So they don't live in Nigeria anymore. So
is it not? Wait, who said? I think Whiskey said he's not going to perform in Lagos anymore, right?
Burna.
Burna Boy, right? Yeah. So he knows his values are more appreciated outside.
Whiskey is more valued outside than Nigeria. Is that what you're saying?
Like, no, they know their value outside. Because
okay,
Nigerians can't afford what they're getting from outside. Ticket sales, stadiums, like shutting down 20,000. Each paying $100 each or more. Ticket for Burna Boy now. I be on buy. I say $200-300. I say your father. Who you be? Who you have, Seth? But it's true now.
What is true? I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
That the artists are more they're global now.
Yeah.
So that's the sound of the price going up.
Yes. Even though they were not global before, they were not. Their prices at least were reasonable.
When?
Back in the day now, like
which day?
Like 20 grand. It says they could charge you like 20 grand for a show, and they will do maybe at least 7-8 songs
for 20 grand.
For 20 grand,
and that was worth it.
Worth it now? It's not worth it, and they won't even charge. They won't even collect ticket to money. This is just 20 for just performance fee.
Okay.
I mean, you tell me. Now you be promoter now. I'm just talking.
I'm trying to. It's always good to hear from the other side.
Yeah. Because
you get what I'm saying.
I think that's another like for me. I mean,
all right. So let's use this analogy, right? Spotify. How much do you pay? I mean, that's if you're not. you are known for hacking things.
Leave me on my.
Let me know. I forgot we're on camera now, so let me not put you out there like that. So Spotify charges how much per month?
I pay $9 a month.
$9. I pay about that, and I pay about $11 or $12 for SoundCloud, right?
Oh shit!
Right. So I pay about $11 and change for SoundCloud.
Yes.
Right. Spotify is I think it's like $10 or something like that. It's about the same price, right? Then the same range. So why is Spotify not charging $10 for Nigerian consumers or Ghanaian consumers? Why is Spotify not charging? Spotify is global, right?
Yes.
No, I'm just trying to use your analogy.
No,
Spotify
right.
is global.
Yes.
right? So Spotify is charging you and I. Hold on now.
Okay. Right.
Spotify is charging you and I $10, right, for content.
Yes.
But they go to Nigeria and charge $1.
Yes.
For the same goddamn content.
Yes.
So $1 in Nigeria money, I don't know, maybe 1,000 naira or 100 naira or 900 naira or 1,000 naira or something like that per month for the same content that we're both consuming, right?
Yeah.
So why is Spotify doing that? So why is Spotify not saying we're global company, we charge $10 in America, let's charge the same across the board. Let's charge Mexicans, Spotify Mexico, 3 billion pesos. That makes I don't know. I think it's
$2.
yes. I think it's like I don't know. I think like 7 trillion pesos is like $1 or something like that. I don't know. But every country or every region, based on their purchasing power, right, is how Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, and all of this stuff. That's how they charge. So, if the purchasing power of Ghanaians and Nigerians and Kenyans is not the same purchasing power as Americans or Swedish people or Finnish people,
so
why are you charging $1 million in America and then you go to Ghana and you want to charge $1 million performance?
So you're saying the same thing I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm not saying the same thing you're saying.
So
you're saying because they're global, they should be charging that. That's what you're saying.
Outside. When it comes, like, you can't charge the same thing because.
Okay. So what you're saying is
you can't charge the same thing because, okay, for instance, your Spotify analogy.
Yeah.
Is Spotify understands
that
$1 in Nigeria it's
1,000 naira.
Yeah, no, it's not 1,000. Like
1,000 naira to $1.
Okay. No. Apart from that, I'm not talking about exchange rate. I'm talking about poor rate. Like
okay, poverty level.
Poverty level.
Yeah.
So they understand poverty level in different.
Okay. So Afrobeat artists don't.
Yes, they don't. They don't because they feel because them no say Nigeria they get boys we get money to pay.
But that's not. But it's not about boys.
I know.
Get money to pay. How many are doing? How many are they?
They're not a lot, but yes,
the people that would purchase the ticket. So Afro Nation got cancelled.
Yes,
right.
Not enough tickets.
Right? Do you know how much the tickets were? 250,000 naira.
How much is
for
that?
VIP tickets?
What's that? How much?
250,000. That's not $250. You get what I'm saying? That's $250 for a country that the minimum wage is 35,000 naira.
Yes.
$3.50.
Yeah. That's bad.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$3.50. If you take that $3.50 and take that to, I don't know, Sudan, that or Zimbabwe, that's like 5 trillion Zimbabwe dollars.
You're rich.
You're a trillion Zimbabwe. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it makes sense.
If you're charging $1 million or $500,000 or $750,000 here for a show to sell out the stadium, so why do you want the promoters in Nigeria that don't have the same spending power as the promoters here, which are mostly companies, Live Nation and AEGs and the likes, right?
Yeah.
Why are you going to Nigeria or Kenya and African countries, and you're saying because my card rate or my charge rate or rate card, my rate card is $1 million flat. Anywhere I go is $1 million. It doesn't make sense. You have to be able to tailor your rate card to the country or region where you're performing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If I can afford, you couldn't afford $300 Burna Boy.
I could, but I just didn't.
But you felt, you could afford it. Sorry, let me take that back. You can afford it, but you felt it was ridiculous.
Yeah, I felt it was just too much.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You felt it was ridiculous, and you're like, shit, I ain't paying that. $300.
Yeah.
I got that's with current $1 to 1,000. That's 300,000 naira.
Yeah,
nigga, think about it. How many people in Nigeria can say, oh, Tiwa Savage is coming? Regular tickets, or even VIP tickets, is 300,000 naira. Let me and my wife and my side chicks and all of that, my cock, you know what I'm saying, Solomon. You know what I'm saying? Let me buy a ticket for me, my wife, and you know what I'm saying? And let's all go.
Yeah.
How many people? You know what I'm saying? You were saying like, oh, boys, stay with you, but how many though?
I know. Yeah.
So, guess what? Now, in the UK, they've cancelled that Adekunle Gold show. They've cancelled Tiwa Savage ticket.
In the UK?
Yes, now.
Right.
Do you know what's going on in the UK? My brother, who they hold them for UK? There's no money.
There's no money.
The cost of living is high. Yeah. So, people don't have excess money. Concert money is excess money.
It is. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You've paid your bills, you paid all your bills and stuff like that. You're taking care of that. How much is left? Okay, let's see if we can take $29.99 or $19.50 to go watch the Brown family perform.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But if all you have
more expensive than that.
I know, I'm just saying.
well, okay, keep going. $29.99.
But if your rate card is one size fit all or one price fit all, if I can use that, it makes no sense. Not a lot of people in the world today. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm using world. Not a lot of people in the world today can afford that.
True.
You feel me? Now, normally there used to be every December, 30 December all over the place. Yeah. By now, we're almost in mid-November.
And no
By now, we're almost in mid-November, and there's only maybe one or two concerts being announced. Now, maybe there's going to be more in December. Maybe if they are watching our podcast and listening to other people talking about, you get what I'm saying? Maybe more shows will pop up. But by now, any serious promoter or event producer and all that stuff that need to have a show so that they can sell tickets are already booking artists. But you can tell that there's a problem somewhere, right? Yeah. That people are not booking these artists because the prices are too high. You get what I'm saying? And most times, this is why I say I sound like a broken record. Even with the price that they charge, they do not give you a performance that is up to that.
Yeah.
You feel me? They see everyone as they see every event or they maybe it's changing now, but I have to tell you that this is my own opinion, right? That many Afrobeat artists see a potential concert as a meal ticket. Let's just go and get the money.
Yeah.
You feel me? Let's just go and get that bag. You understand? Rightfully so. They are hustlers. They are hustling. This is their, you get what I'm saying? This is what they do for a living and all of that stuff. So yes, make the money, right? But again, if I go to work and I get paid, right now I'm only making $6 an hour, right? I got to put in the $6 an hour work. And sometimes I go above and beyond. Yeah. Right? So they can see that I'm a serious employee and all of that stuff. Maybe raise will come or maybe promotion will come or something like that. Right? But flip that to an Afrobeat artist performing. They don't give you that. Most times they leave the audience blaming themselves or asking, this is what we paid $40 for.
Yeah.
This is what we paid $30 for. I should have just played the CD at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm not saying, and again, there's receipts. I reached out to Adekunle Gold for an event in September for Ankara Festival. Right? Yeah. Personally. He said, Egbon. He usually calls me. He's a nonsense guy. Reach out to my manager. I said, no shaking. I just wanted to see if you're available. Send me I don't know your new manager because I know Nii before. Yeah. So now you have a new manager. Send me your manager's number. He sent it to me. He DM'd me the manager's number. I reached out and I spoke to her and stuff like that. I think, she's from my country. the UK. So I spoke to her and she was like, yeah, we charge 80,000.
80,000.
She said our price is 80,000. I said, cool, that is amazing, but this is not a concert.
Yeah.
And I said, but this is not a concert. It's an event that I'm putting together, maybe 300 people.
Yeah.
Right? I don't need Adekunle Gold. I don't need Adekunle Gold and the entire band. But if we can get the entire band, can we work? We're looking at about 300 people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just him showing up, performing at this event. It's not a concert. I'm not getting 3,000 people. I'm not getting 2,000 people. Because if I'm paying you $80,000.
Yeah. That means I'm expecting like at least 5,000 people should show up.
$80,000 is performance fee.
Yeah.
80,000 is performance fee. And Adekunle Gold knows his onions very well. He knows, man, if I'm performing, for you to get the best out of me, live, my band, and all of that stuff, I've known that for years. We've gone back and forth and all that stuff for years about performing with the band and all of that stuff. So he's that one person that will say, I'm not going to wing it. Let's just, let's make it happen. So if I'm paying him $80,000 performance fee for a 250 people capacity space or 300 people space, right? And I have to fly him and the band from God knows where, and you've seen that in action when we did Yemi Alade, right? And we got to accommodate these people, maybe for 24 hours, right? We got to feed them, accommodate them, provide transportation, fly them, return ticket from their various destinations. So we're talking about another 10 grand just for flight and accommodation. That's if they're in the United States, right? Flight and accommodation. So we're looking at another maybe 10 grand for that.
Yeah.
Then where's the venue? We're not going to perform on the freeway, right? A venue like Exchange LA, Avalon Hollywood, the Belasco, Globe Theater, minimum $7,000-8,000. So you're looking at another 10 grand for a solid venue with good sound, lighting, Wilton, right? So you're looking at another. So for Adekunle Gold to touch down in LA, for AG to touch down in LA, we're looking at landing costs or landing fee of $100,000.
Yeah. Wow.
Right? How much should tickets be? No, I've given you landing cost of getting AG to LA.
And just
how much
getting him to the stage?
Just to get him to the venue to perform is $100K.
Shit.
How much should I charge Sylvia for tickets?
You look like 200 per person.
And you just told me now that Burna Boy.
I know what you're saying.
Right? You just told me now that you looked at Burna Boy tickets and you were like, fuck this shit.
And it wasn't VIP, it was up in the bleachers. Yeah.
And if you want to rate Burna Boy and Adekunle Gold,
performance-wise,
Burna, will you pay $200 for Adekunle Gold?
No.
So who's at the end of the day?
No. All right. If Burna had told me 80 grand, I said, nigga, let's go.
Right?
Yeah.
Because she knows the people go show.
Yes.
So if AG is at that rate, landing cost at $100K,
you should fire that manager though.
Why should you fire the manager? But going by your analogy, he's global. Is Adekunle Gold not global?
He's global.
Okay.
Yes. But
what? There's a but in this globalization.
That price is too high. They should have different tiers of types of event.
Boom. That's where I'm going. My brother, where is this education that you've had? Where is this education since?
You didn't give me a chance. Now you didn't tell story, but yeah.
Go ahead.
They should have different tiers. Stadium tier, club tier, and fashion show tier. Like, okay, or non-profit. Look, your stuff is non-profit.
And Afrobeat artists don't even give a shit about being non-profit.
Yes.
Do you know? Oh my God. They don't even understand what that is. That's another conversation for another day. No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
That's another conversation for another day. I got a call from one of these elite colleges here. I don't know, Penn State, some college, right? They reached out to me and said, "Oh, we want," and I'm going to be dropping names. I'm sorry because that's how we roll. So they reached out to me. They say, "Hey, we have this event that we want to do and stuff like that, and we would like an Afrobeat artist to show up. I think it's some elite college, right? We're doing this stuff, and we want an Afrobeat artist. This was like maybe a month or two ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, so which of the artists are you guys looking into? She was like, they really want Tiwa Savage, right? I said, okay, who's the second option and stuff like that? They say, oh, maybe. So I think they were probably looking at the female artists, maybe Thames and I think Yemiala. I think I threw in Yemiala. I said maybe Yemiala, they will be also good for something like that, right? So they're like, okay. I said, so the next thing I asked them was, okay, what's the budget? What's the budget?
Yeah.
They were like, budget? No, we just want them to show up, right? Speak and stuff like that. And I said, okay, fine. Okay, you guys don't have a budget. Are you guys going to give them an honorarium? You have to give them something for coming out. It's your time.
Yeah.
Right? You got to give them, okay. They're like, yeah, we can put something together and you guys should have a budget for this stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
nothing is free.
You reach out to artist manager or you reach out to the team. Bro, they are quoting you. And this is going by what you were saying, like having tiers of, if I'm going to show up for a non-profit or for something, for how do I even do? Like, have you ever heard of an Afrobeat artist giving back? So what they do, they go, which is also good. That's why I say this is a conversation for another, because it's going to another. Like, which Afrobeat artist do you know has a charity?
Maybe, no, I don't know. Not even Kuti. I think Kuti has some.
You understand? So you see where I'm going with that. So if we're talking about, okay, if I'm going to show up, if I'm just going to make an appearance at an event.
I don't say Charlie Boy charity. Charlie Boy. I don't fucking get that. How did I even think about fucking that guy?
You're old. Charlie.
That's the only Charlie.
80% of our audience don't even know who Charlie Boy is.
That's to show you that that's your new Afrobeat artist.
80% of our audience don't know who Charlie Boy is. We're talking about Charlie Boy. That nigga has I don't know how that guy travels abroad. In the age where everything beeps at TSA, Charlie Boy has probably 100 piercings.
Yeah.
And Charlie Boy has had piercings since the 80s.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It must have been very hard for Charlie Boy to travel in the 80s. Before,
no, 80s. There was no...
Pre 9/11.
Yes, yeah. It was easy pre 9/11.
Yeah, because there was you don't have to go through any kind of.
Yeah.
I said Bonner Boy. He could have been our Bonner Boy of the 70s of the 80s.
I think he was actually, because he was the only gang
It was the only anomaly, not abnormality. Charlie Boy has probably over 100 piercings. Every corner of his face and body, that nigga probably has his dick pierced. I could bet my 401k that nigga has his dick pierced. Moving on, back from the 80s to today, since you want to show us how old you are. So just talking about artists having their tiered rate cards. Many of them don't. So going back to this school, or this university that wanted Tiwa Savage, right? They're quoting you the rate for a performance.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is dumb.
Yeah. So, but the school doesn't want them to perform. They just want them to show up.
Just show up and speak at some event.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just show up to speak at some event.
You don't need no band. You don't need
All they need to fly you, put you in a hotel, show up, give you brown envelope.
Yeah.
You should have a rate for that.
Yeah.
And that should be one of the major parts of your artistry.
Yeah.
Or your maybe not artistry, you as a brand. Because you're not always going to be performing every time.
Yeah.
People are going to invite you to podcast. People are going to invite you to on TV, on radio and stuff like that, interviews and stuff like that. And people are also going to invite you to non-profit events.
Yes. Yeah.
And when you're coming for non-profit events, you should not mostly have a rate.
Yeah.
Aside from, how do I get there? Provide this, that. Right?
Yeah.
And then if you are leaving, you should get an alert. Or you should walk away with a white or brown envelope, depending on where you're going. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good to have. They should have tiers. But I mean,
so if you're charging $1 million or $500,000 in the United States, you shouldn't be charging the same. In Kenya. You shouldn't be charging the same in Uganda. You should never charge the same in Peru. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because not everybody has the same spending power.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why now, all of a sudden, when we don't shout the thing for years, now people are now talking about that.
Yeah. We've been complaining since.
Were you complaining?
I was complaining.
But you were saying they are global.
I mean, I was complaining before. I was telling them, man, your shit is high, man. Bring it down. But it's cool.
It's good. Moving on. Moving on to the good news. Grammys.
Yes.
66 years, man.
Yeah. And we've been there for like 2. It's true. We started popping it 2 years ago.
2019, we started popping.
I mean, still.
Yeah.
Shit.
So 66 Grammy Awards rolled out their nomination on Friday, November 10.
Yeah.
You know, days where legends are celebrated for a legendary event.
See what you did there.
You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. 4 Nigerians are nominated this year.
Angela Kidjo is on that list, right?
I don't know, she's not.
Because
leave Mama Kidjo alone.
Even though she don't drop album,
leave Mama Kidjo alone.
There's some guy, oh, we forgot one. She will always be there.
So the newest category now is the best African music performance. It's the first time they just created that. It's the first time
they're not
doing
doing, because last time we talked about they put as a genre Afrobeats. They didn't say because some Kenyans didn't do Afrobeats. Some people.
So that's why this. Yeah. So that's why this makes up for that.
Yeah.
Right. Best African music performance. This makes up for that.
Yeah.
So it's just solely Africa music performance. Whether you're doing Afrobeat or you're doing bongo flavor, you're doing, I don't know, gengetone, you're doing, I don't know, high life. So whatever it is you're doing, whatever genre that is. Here in this same genre, in this same bucket, right? There is piano, comb, kwaito, everything is there. It's that best African music performance.
Yeah.
But still, your people are not letting Africa breathe, my brother.
Why you say that?
It's filled with Nigerians.
We are running shit. If not, Angela Kidjo would have been on there. If she had dropped the album last year, she would have been the non-Nigerian. Like what? You have Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and who else? Who's it? Hems or Yemi? Who was on there again?
So for this year's nomination, Ashake got a Grammy nomination, bro.
Ashake will win.
Ashake got a Grammy nomination for the piano song featuring Olamide, which is huge. That's an OG, living legend.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a Grammy nomination. Burna got I think 4 Grammy nominations this year.
Uh-huh.
Davido got 3 Grammy nominations this year. And in that pool as well, Ira Star for, I think, Rush.
Okay.
Who do you think? Who do you think will be picking something up? What? But before we predict, I want to say, I am particularly excited.
Yeah.
That Davido finally got Grammy nominations.
It's not his first one, though.
This is his first time.
Really?
Yes. This is the first time, and he got 3 nominations: album, performance, and song.
Okay.
For Unavailable.
Oh. All right.
What do you think?
For song, who's
Unavailable?
Who's he on? Who is it? It's him.
Him Bonner. Ira Star.
Oh, he'll get it. Which song for Bonner though?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
I
don't think it's sitting on top of the world.
Davido will get that one.
You think that? So let's go. So two people were definitely missing this year from the Afrobeat side. Rema didn't get a nomination.
That's true.
Rema didn't get a nomination. Whiskey didn't get a nomination. Maybe Whiskey, yes.
Rema,
for what song?
Rema had the biggest.
Rema had we're talking last episode.
Yeah, because he won American Music Awards.
Right.
Yes.
So Rema has the biggest song in 2023.
Yeah.
Right? Unavailable was the second biggest song in 2023. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how did Rema miss out on the Grammy nomination? Maybe they didn't submit the song. You have to because
submit.
Grammy don't go seeking. You have to submit for consideration.
I'm sure they did submit.
They probably did not.
Yeah. But that song's been out.
If Ira Star is on there.
No.
Ira Star is on the maybe.
No, Calm Down.
It's not in year in review.
No. Calm Down came out
last year.
Yeah.
But last year is year in review.
No. This year.
2023.
Yeah, doing 2023. To do 2024. To do Grammys in 2024. Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
So Whiskey didn't have any song nominating?
No. Whiskey didn't drop anything this year now. Did he? Nothing concrete. Did he drop anything?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I think it's a very exciting moment, and Davido did put out a tweet saying, delay is not denial. So he finally, and I think Davido is going to win a Grammy next year, February.
I feel because Davido should have won something before.
Despite the fact that you said that album was crap.
I didn't say that.
Timeless. That album got nominated. So that's what you saying.
Why'd you like to put
that album? No, let me call you out. I'll tag the episode where you said that.
Tag me.
Because you were in Florida. I remember you were in Florida. You were in Florida for work, I think. You were there for work, right?
We need more people.
No, you were there for work, right? That's what you said.
What, in Florida?
Yeah, you were there for work?
Yes, I was.
Okay, you said you were there for work, and there was... Yeah. I remember vividly. Because you trashed that album so much.
I did not trash that album.
You did. Let me tell you what you said.
Tell me.
First off,
word for word.
Verbatim. Let me paint the scenario.
Paint it.
You get what I'm saying? First, you said you were in Florida.
Yes.
Right?
Working.
Yeah, let me not forget that very important fact.
Throw that in.
Right?
Yeah.
You were there for work.
Yes.
Right?
For work. Yes.
What do you do again?
Don't worry. Keep going. Keep going.
And then you said it was raining.
Yes. It rained. Yeah. I almost drowned.
Okay, cool. Second, did I get that fact right?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, you said you rented a Subaru.
Oh my God. Go back to the podcast. What?
I have. Did you rent a Subaru or not?
It has nothing to do with what I said about the album.
Did you rent a Subaru or not?
Yes. Shout out to Subarus. Sponsor us.
Right. And then the Subaru could not take you back to your hotel.
It did.
You pushed it.
No.
You got out.
No.
And then you walked in the water.
The Subaru was good.
Okay.
Buy a Subaru. Don't buy a Subaru. That shit.
Am I on track?
No.
Then The album got. I sent you a link for the listening party, for the listening session, album listening. Did I send you the link or no? Yes or no?
You did.
Did you listen?
No.
Okay, good. I'm still on track, right?
Yes.
Then the album dropped.
Oh my God.
Then we're on the album.
Back on the storytelling.
It's always good to put the context is important.
Okay.
Then the album dropped. First of all, you didn't go to the listening. You didn't join. Okay. Then the album dropped.
Okay.
Then you said the album was crap. Because you were listening inside the Subaru. Right or wrong?
No, wrong.
You were not listening inside the Subaru and you said the speakers was trash. Yes or no?
Wrong.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
No, you're supposed to tell me what I said on the podcast.
You said the album was trash.
I did not say the album.
Because you said, what did you say?
I said it was okay.
Whose album did you put above that? When you said it was just okay. So we're going to use okay as the politically correct word now, right? For you saying the album was trash. No, it's okay. You said the album was trash. And I said, no, it's not trash. Play the album.
I need you to show me proof that I said
it's on the podcast.
Okay. All right. When you find it, let me know.
So are you taking it back? The album is great?
The album is good.
It's great.
It's good. It's not great. It's good.
What album tops that in that year? In 2023?
No other album. His album, he has the best album this year.
Oh, no, say that again. So that when you say it next time, you said what?
His album, he has the best album this year.
Timeless by Davido is
the best album this
year.
Of
2023. Okay. Thank you very much.
But the
we finally got to where we need to be. We finally got to where. And the Grammys,
to me,
the Grammys got there before you.
To
go
me,
ahead.
The album was okay.
Did you listen to that album in with a better speaker?
Yeah, I got Bose in my car. Man. It's a BM. We only ride the best. Benz, they need to carry Bose. Benz, they carry Bose.
Shade.
We drive Bose. Now they drive Bose.
How did we get to Mercedes-Benz? I thought we were talking about Timeless album.
You told my sound system. I said, nigga, I got Bose.
Okay.
You got Bose. Timeless Bose. Oh, Maggie. Don't try
Predictions. Predictions.
Davido will win.
How many?
One.
Which one?
I don't know. I just feel he'll win one.
Best album?
He'll win.
Best performance?
Right, no, he'll win.
Best single?
He'll win best single for
Unavailable?
Yeah.
You don't think Timeless is the... You just said Timeless is the... I mean, there are other people there from Egypt and all those people that we don't care for those people right now. So, you know what I'm saying?
It'll be nice.
It's Afrobeat to the world.
It'd be nice if he wins album of the year, Afrobeat, whatever.
Let's.
But
do you think Burna will win anything this year? Next year
he'll win one. He's nominated 4 times, right? Mm-hmm. He'll win one.
Which one? You don't know.
Burna get people. He will win one.
Burna has Burna has a good team.
Yeah, he will win one at least.
Anyway, these are all global. Like you said, these are global artists.
They're global now.
You get what I'm saying? These are global artists.
We global.
We're global now, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, but it's good for Ashake. Bro, this is someone who sings predominantly in Europe. Yeah. It's crazy.
I think Ashake might win one. But no, he's under the singles.
He won't win that. That Amapiano song is
no. Oh, yeah. I don't know why you nominated that song. Amapiano. Piano. Why you telling us that you're stealing the song?
We should end with that song. Okay. Amapiano. Piano. Steadily.
You know what?
Steadily.
You know what he's telling us? He's telling us that he was happy that he stole the whole fucking culture.
I do the song.
For real. Like, yeah, I'm like, look, I took your shit and I made it better. That's what he's telling South Africans. Piano. So steadily. We're getting hits.
So City Boys from Burna Boy. City Boys. That's a good song.
Yeah,
Was nominated. Was nominated in that same
singles.
Yeah. Best global performance.
With
So I'm a piano.
Mm-hmm.
Ashake, I'm a piano. Ashake featuring Olamide, I'm a piano.
Yeah.
Burna Boy, City Boys. On the night about the City Boy.
I know.
Oh yeah, okay.
Shit.
Damn. Oh yeah, okay. Jello.
That one my way, no.
Yeah. Then Unavailable by Davido.
No.
Then Rush by Arasta.
Rush.
Oh, there's one South African we're forgetting. Tyler. Make me win.
Oh.
Make me.
That's pure. He's gonna win. You know why? That's pure white people music type of vibe.
You mean she's gonna win?
I mean, sorry. That kind of vibe, that kind of house type of vibe.
So don't forget, one thing I wanted to do, I don't think we have time. One thing I wanted us to do is to kind of read out the rules, the terms of winning
a Grammy.
This awards, right? It's not a popularity because Tyler has a challenge going on TikTok and IG. Don't mean Grammy gives a shit about that. You know what I'm saying? The people that are voting, you know what I'm saying? They don't because even Unavailable had the whole challenge going on, the dance move and everything like that. But I think it's a good thing. Tyler, Arasta, Davido, Olamide, and Ashake, and then Burna Boy. I think it's a good thing. The problem that the Grammy is going to have, right, is that the more they keep opening doors for us,
the more the fees get higher. Hey, it's true. If I'm global now, like you say, look, I'm winning Grammys.
You know what? You're right.
The more I'm being recognized.
You're right.
Look, Rema is at American Music Awards. He's performing at this place.
You know why I said you're right? I have receipts for that.
Yeah, see?
All white party that I wanted to do this year at in downtown.
Yeah.
We had penned down terms for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Penned down terms for that. Terms went to Grammys last year. No, this year.
Yeah.
Right? She got one or two nominations for writing and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I think she was on there with Drake, one of the songs that Drake got nominated for and all that stuff. And Thames Prize after the Grammy just
today's
what
price.
They were quoting us before.
It's not,
just went. What? Just went.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Why is that though?
If I enter Grammys right now, you see me for TV. When I enter studio, they're gonna line up. Say, bros,
come and produce for us. And your price go crazy.
I'm like, yesterday's price ain't today's price.
What was yesterday's price?
I can't tell you.
What was yesterday's price?
Why not tell you? Oh, I'll tell you my price. I'll tell you today when you go about yesterday. When you want to book me.
Let's make predictions. Make predictions.
No, I already told you.
Wrap up. Who's gonna win best global performance? No, maybe let's not do that. How many awards do you think? Let's just say, how many awards do you think Burna Boy is gonna win this year?
Burna Boy will get 2. Asake is not getting any. Davido will get 1. And that's it.
So Burna and Davido is what you're predicting.
Yeah.
I predict that too. I think Davido is gonna win 2.
I think
Davido is gonna win for that best global album. Best global album is gonna win. Timeless is gonna win best global album. And Unavailable is gonna win best musical performance. That's my prediction. If I get it right,
we'll put the footage.
No, we'll put the footage. We'll put the footage, and then you're gonna buy. You're gonna buy Shayo for the remainder of November and December for the podcast.
But Grammys is next year.
Oh shit!
No more Jack Daniels for you.
So I'm predicting Davido is winning 2 Grammys.
I say 1.
Wait now, that's my prediction. My prediction is not your prediction. Can you let me?
I'm
Can
telling
you
you
let me
mine.
restate?
Okay, all right.
Can you let me restate, please? Oh
Do
my
your-
God!
do your thing? Please don't do that again. Don't fucking
Pressure. Oh my God. So what I'm saying is, Davido is gonna win Best Global Album for Global Album, Timeless, and he's gonna win Best Musical Performance for Unavailable. The other ones, we leave it for whoever is gonna grab that. I don't think Tyler is gonna win because it's not a popularity contest. Rush, I don't think.
You might be shocked though.
Grammy is gonna shock us.
Yeah.
We never know what Mavens have up their sleeves
Yeah,
because
right.
that's another dope organization or label. Predictions. Let's go back to your prediction. Say Burna is winning everything. That's what you said.
No.
What you said? Burna is
Burna win two.
Davido win how many?
Davido win one. Davido win best single. He's not gonna win best album.
So you think I told
Burna
them?
Boy
You think I told them it's better than
It's not. I'm not saying it's better, but in the
Well,
eyes
of the Grammy
No.
voters? I feel you.
I told them he's going to take the album. Okay. And Burna get people.
Yeah, he has a good team.
Yeah.
He has a good team.
Yeah.
With that being said,
Yeah.
which song are we going to end with?
I don't know. I lost my phone. What are you playing?
What song were we talking about? We're going to end with right now. I'm a piano.
I'm happy.
Piano. Steadily. I'm a getting. I'm a piano. How did that song
I just realized
How did that song
Ola-
get nominated though?
Olamide and Asake, they have the same name.
Mm.
Olamide Asake. Olamide. It's not like. Oh, am I confused? They have the same name now.
Ololademi.
Olalade.
Ololademi.
Ololade. My bad. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Why is your tribalism always coming through in every
That was
episode?
I just missed the name. It was a tribal.
You didn't miss the name.
This nigga. Like,
Yoruba names all don't sound alike.
They do.
Your tribalism is just coming through every.
Olalade, Olamide, Folorunre, Jagbemigbe, Babatunde, Erebe. Name what the both names that sound the same.
Chukuka,
Uh-huh.
Chukuma, Chukudi, Chikozi,
Not the same.
Chiwamaka,
No.
Chiwamaka,
Chiamaka.
Chigozie, Chiamaka.
Okay. Step
Am I?
from the cheat sheet.
Am I? Uzodima,
Okay. You get a point. I get a point.
Uzoba, Uzodi.
Whatever.
You want me to keep going?
No, let's go.
Another one?
No, we're good.
Shout out to you guys for listening to the podcast.
Don't listen to this guy.
I have a tribalistic co-host. He's going to drown me out with the music, but I'm going to keep speaking. Shout out to you guys for listening to the Lentini podcast. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.